Hello everybody and welcome to a very special 1 year anniversary of the Stargrinding series. I actually cannot believe that I've been doing this for a year. It hasn't been consistent, obviously. It would be more unbelievable if I put one of these out like every week or something, but it's crazy that this is still going, kind of, because I don't know. When I started this, I was just like, it probably will just be a one-off thing, but then Cookie, you ended up really enjoying it, so I just kept making them. But what a year it has been! So much happened, actually. Actually, so much happened. And because it is a special episode, I'm going to do not one, but 2 pages of levels today. So we have some extra long content for a great, with a great number of things to talk about. So we'll get a juicer of an episode today. And you know what? To celebrate what number episode this is, I believe this is episode 37. If it's not, then it's episode 38, and then we'll get to that page later. So that's just covering my bases. Well, what? When did I what? Why is there just a random 5-star just completed here? That's so weird. Anyway, I guess we're doing 19 levels and not 20, or I guess we're doing 18. So, you know what? Nah, whatever. I want to do 20 levels, honestly. So, we're beating Uzbekistan today. We got a few autos. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think we've ever gotten autos in Stargrinding, so that's really interesting. Very nice for like a year anniversary. I kind of thought of a video idea for like celebrating a year, besides this one, of course, to do like a best of Stargrinding with Remblob 2022. With like a highlight video of like all of like the best moments and all of that. And you know, it won't be too hard because of all of, like the timestamps that are posted in the comments. So I won't have to go through like close to 40 hours of footage, which is very nice, actually. But yeah, it's crazy that it's been a year. It's actually a great year to start because like a lot happened that I've had the opportunity to talk about. I kind of want to also, this probably won't be like a content thing or anything, but I want to like just look at the first ever Stargrinding video and see like where my head was at and think back to where I was in life then, because like it's completely different to what it was when I first did that classic intro. But anyway, I guess I can talk more about like college and like my break so far. Cause I'll probably talk more about my break and just like everything. I haven't actually done this in a while. Like, last episode was Thanksgiving. And the episode before that was like in September before I left, so I guess I can talk about the Thanksgiving fiasco. So I recorded, I'm pretty sure I recorded that either on Thanksgiving or on the Wednesday, like the day before. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about the actual Thanksgiving dinner, but it was good. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. I don't know what to say really about it, but meeting my roommate's family was pretty cool. I'm gonna practice this one. That was cool. Also getting to like view Seattle and a place I've never been before was cool. Just driving around. But then on Friday was the start of like one of the worst Thanksgiving weekends I've ever had, because unfortunately I got a pretty bad cold. Like, I had a fever and everything. It might have even been the flu, but I don't know, because I don't get fevers. I don't get fevers like often unless it's like really, unless I'm like really sick. But yeah, I got a fever, and then that day we drove to basically my roommate's parents have like another house on like an island in, what is this? Basically, but anyway, basically they have a house on an island in Seattle, and we went there. And so, what is this, bro? Make a word? What? W-E... Whale. That's not a word. B-E-L-T. Belt. Let's go. What? What is this level? I can't... It won't let me finish my story. It keeps throwing stuff at me. But anyway, yeah, we went to an island, and like we drove on like a car ferry, and then we took that to an island, and then we drove to their house. And that's when like the sick really kicked in, because I was not good. I like had a fever. I was like sick. I was dizzy. Like, it was bad. I think I did have the flu, because like there's the whole like I lost my appetite. I didn't want to eat, and I feel like I nearly threw up. I didn't, thankfully, but I was close. And so basically the next day The rest of the weekend I was just in bed doing nothing except like watching YouTube and like trying to sleep and taking a bunch of medicine, and it didn't work. Nothing really worked. Like my fever wasn't going down. I was starting to get worried. But thankfully, I had the idea to open like the window when it was like 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So it was quite chilled, and that really helped my fever. It went like down like instantly, which I was kind of mad because that was like such a simple solution that might have been able to be solved like days earlier, and then I would have maybe been able to do anything. But oh well. But other than that, like, the trip was good. I at least was able to have like Thanksgiving dinner with everyone. But the thing with that is, on Wednesday, the day we went, that's when my roommate got sick. So he didn't go to Thanksgiving dinner, which meant that it was just me and a bunch of people I didn't know. But thankfully, another, like, one of my college friends also came along to Seattle. So I did have him, but it was still like bruh. But his family was all like nice, and I still had a good time. Thankfully, food was pretty good. But yeah, and then had finals, did pretty well. I got like okay grades. The grades I got were fine. It's like pretty average, honestly. But yeah, and then I was able to go home on my birthday. But unfortunately, like, from Thanksgiving, like, even though the major symptoms were all gone, like my fever and I had like an appetite again. Even though that was all gone, I still had like a lingering cough and sore throat, which was kind of annoying. But yeah, I unfortunately was kind of sick for a while, actually, upon returning home, but it eventually was able to go away, and I was able to recover, so I'm all good now. So yeah, thankfully that's all out of the way. I was sick for a long time, and yeah, I also had like chest pain, which was very scary to suddenly just have chest pain one day, like when I was also in Oregon, so yeah, that was scary. I went to the doctor. Thankfully, or I went to like a clinic. Thankfully, it wasn't anything major. It was just like um the the joints in like my sternum and shit were like annoyed because I was just coughing so much when I had like the flu. But yeah, all better now. And when I came home, bro, instantly, like on the plane ride and like on the like the shuttle to the airport and stuff, I was pretty bundled up because it's cold. I had to leave. I had to catch a shuttle at like 5 in the morning. It was 5:20 in the morning, and it was like 36 degrees outside, which isn't the coldest. Thankfully it wasn't like in the 20s, but that's still like freezing. So yeah, I was very cold. I had like a long sleeve with like long pants and a coat, but once I once I landed in on another island, because I had to do a layover, it was so hot. I was so hot, but it was really nice to be back, to like feel the be able to just wear a t-shirt and shorts is like, it's goated, dude. I love it. And then I came home, and this was actually really weird because I thought it would be like weird to be back home, and like it would feel weird to like be in my room again and like all that, but it was weird, but kind of for a different reason. It genuinely, when I walked into my house, it actually just felt like I never left. It was really it was really weird to feel that, but I love that. It's like, it was kind of wholesome actually in a way. just feeling like I just never left and everything is just the same. And yeah, it's been fun being back, being able to like actually make content again, and just be able to have my own room is really nice. But to be honest, like I really like being back, being able to have like good food and all that again, but I'm beginning to kind of miss being able to just walk down a couple of stairs and then be at my friend's like house, basically. Because like the social aspect of that is kind of, I kind of miss that. It's a little lonely, I'm not gonna lie. After like it's been like 3 weeks since I've been back, It's a little bit, but like I've been in calls and stuff, but obviously that's not the same. And like feeling like this right now, it's like how was I just like surviving off of just online social interaction for so long? I don't know how I did it, but it was fun. Like it's not like I was like depressed or anything while I didn't have basically any IRL friends. But yeah, it's kind of incredible how I did that. I was just super focused on like content and stuff, and since that was fun, I didn't really care. But I kind of miss just being like, hey yo, let's make what if we made a poster of Misato from Evangelion, and then we'd all just gather in a room and just do that. Like, I don't know. But I'm sure I'll have plenty more of that experience. Come on. I'm sure I'll have a lot more of that experience later on, so right now I'm just savoring being able to be alone for once, because it also is nice. It's not, I don't completely feel like lonely or anything. It's just there's just a little bit of that. But I don't miss my actual living situation. You know what I mean? I just kind of miss the social aspect of that living situation. I don't miss having to walk, having like the showers be in a completely different like area of the building, and that kind of aspect of it. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone again. But yeah, that's just basically how I've been. I kind of done nothing offline. Since I came here, I've just been streaming and like making videos and such. Which I have enjoyed. It's been really fun to like be able to record and make like the firewall video, which ended up being probably my favorite video that I've ever made. And I have some other like content ideas that I will put out by the end of my break, like the Stargrinding supercut of the past year, and I have another video idea for this weekend that I wanna put out. But this week has kind of been a little bit depressing for content because I had to scrap a video idea that I had, which was basically I was recording for about 5.5 hours to get this video idea done, but I ended up having to scrap it because it would just take way too long. And taking a long time isn't necessarily the problem. but it was kind of the problem for like the video idea that I had, because basically, and I still think it's a great idea, it's just it's like a great idea in theory, but to execute it is just way too inconvenient. My idea was basically I speed ran my icons. So what I was gonna do, what I did was I basically unlinked my account, and from a fresh like account I tried to get all of my icons. And that's like a great idea. I still really like that idea. It's just the fact that one of the things that I had to do to get my ship was to get 2,500 diamonds, which is just not feasible in like a session. And I was fine with it taking multiple sessions, because sometimes like the long grindy speedruns do that. But the thing with diamonds is that the only places that you can get them are the gauntlets, the treasure room, the daily chests, and the daily and the weekly demon. The daily level and the weekly demon. Which is insanely limiting, because even if you beat every single gauntlet, which I also didn't want to do, you only get like 930 or so diamonds from that. And the rest of it has to be either from the treasure room. And I did the math on the treasure room. On average, you only get around like it wasn't like exact math, but basically there's like 16 possible things that you can get from a chest in the treasure room, and 6 of those possibilities yielded diamonds. So that's a 3 in 8 chance for I didn't consider like the big, like the gold chests where you have to get 5 keys. I only considered like the regular chests. So that's 200 regular chests. And if only 3 in 8 chests give you diamonds, then that's 75. That's 75 chests that give you diamonds. And then I calculated like the average amount of diamonds that you get. And the average amount of diamonds that you get from a chest is around 8. If you were to get diamonds from a chest. And that's not exact. Like sometimes you can, it's just like sometimes you can get 5 diamonds, sometimes you get 10, sometimes you get 20. It's just that there's more instances where you can get like 10, like 5 and 10 than you can get 20. So it's actually not 8, it's more like 10. So in 200 chests, no, in 75 chests, if you get an average of 10 diamonds per chest, that's only 750 more diamonds. And you add that to the 930, and you get you only get like 1700, and that's still so much more to go. And there's like the big chests too, but if I need to unlock every chest, if a demon key is equal to a demon, because it's equal to 500 orbs and you get that amount of orbs from a demon, then you need 200 demons, and then there's 48 golden chests times, and then times 5 keys, which is, quick maths right here, is 240 more demons. So to get that, I need to beat more demons than I have on my account in total. So it's just not feasible. And in the hypothetical world that does exist, where you don't get, what is that transition, bro? In the hypothetical world that does exist, where you still do not have enough diamonds after that, you have to wait for quests, which are only like 60 diamonds a day, and you have to wait for the weekly and daily level, which is once a day, and then the weekly is of course once a week. So it's just not feasible to get 2,500 diamonds in a reasonable amount of time. It would have been a good video if I don't even think it would have been a good video even if the rest of the video is literally just me like waiting for daily chests and quests and stuff. This song is so loud, what the hell? Then it just would not have been a good video. And then I also tried to do it like a creating a layout kind of video, but it turns out I actually suck at making that type of stuff. So I was just like silent the entire time, and I was like, ugh, I can't use this, bro. So yeah, that's 2 video ideas scrapped this week. Which is kind of doo-doo, honestly. Because I want to at least post weekly for the time that I'm here from like Christmas, and then you got New Year's. I'll post on the video on New Year's, and then I'll post a video on the 8th, which is the day I leave. So that's 3 more videos. That's 3 videos for my break in total. Hopefully one of those will be Reverie, but I don't know. Like, I have not played Reverie in a while because I had to unlink my account to do that icon challenge. And even if I did play Reverie, it wouldn't be allowed because then I would be getting orbs that I wasn't recording during the speedrun. So it's like, oh well. I think I will at least beat Reverie before I have to go back. It's just a thing of when will the video come out, and that I don't know. The content creation is kind of pain sometimes, but it's also fun. It always gives me an immense amount of satisfaction to put out like a main channel video. Because it takes a long time to make those videos and to put it out. No, I just barely missed 7777. I was just paying attention. I would have. Damn, that sucks. That's a missed opportunity, but whatever. Yeah, that's basically where I've been at. Oh yeah, and something I didn't even mention. There's another failed content idea, and it's not necessarily because of what is this? What is this level? It's not because the video was necessary or the video idea was necessarily bad and like I couldn't do it. It's that the video was bad. Not because of me or because of Jeremy, who I collabed with for that video. It's literally because my computer's bad. It's a computer skill issue. I tried to do a bingo Celeste race with Jeremy and make that a video, and it would be cool because it would be like multiple POVs and all that stuff, but it's just poop. Because the video, I checked the footage that I had and it was actually just a slideshow, which sucks. But if at the end of the day, I don't really mind that one because I had fun actually doing the stream and doing the thing with Jeremy. So that will be a video at some point though. Come on, what is that, dude? It will be a video at some point. And I'd love to do like a Geometry Dash bingo with someone as well. So open invitation to basically one person. So it's not really an open invitation, but it's in a public video. So honestly, it's a skill issue for not watching this video. I do know that Geometry Dash Bingo exists, and I feel like that would run better on my computer because I've proven time and time again that Geometry Dash recordings do in fact work. Otherwise, this series and dude, I forgot all my completions would not be on YouTube. But speaking of completions, I've been kind of popping off, no? Like, I think that maybe not right now since I haven't really played hard levels very much currently, but when I was like most in the referee grind, I feel like I'm the best I've ever been at this game, which is hype. And I think I have the best mindset that I've ever had regarding this game. From just like, it's just, I basically have adopted the mindset of just never give up ever. So, and it's worked. It's worked for bad levels. Like, all of the levels that I've beaten are subpar at best. Plasma Pulse, Firewall, got the 4 elements. There's one more. Stalemate, yeah, Stalemate. All of those aren't very good, like at all. But being able to actually beat them is a huge like self-confidence boost in just beating levels in general. And like Reverie is going down soon, at least once I'm able to like stream it again, which will probably happen tomorrow or the next day. It depends. But yeah, Reverie is going down soon. There might also be some Minecraft content in the future, because yesterday one of my college friends started a realm, so I may do that, do some content with that. But it is more hype if they also like record footage, which they're not going to. I know, but to have like multiple perspectives and all that shit. But nevertheless, I think it would be fun to offer a snapshot into the realm. Because Minecraft is really fun with friends. It's like one of the best games ever to play with people. It's just single player, at least for me, is just like kind of boring. Bruh. Bro, this is actually like so hard. 4 times speed is like my weakness. I actually can't do it. Okay, this actually isn't hard. This actually isn't hard, like at all. Oh! Fluke, imagine. I should have died like 5 times, so I'm like not mad at all. Dude, it's actually impossible. This is impossible. Well, speaking of other content ideas, I've been kind of inspired by, like, everyone's kind of doing, like, long, grindy, like, series in GD right now. Like, Aeon's doing his, like, Ultimate Demon Roulette. Nepesta, like, it was a while ago, but he finished his beating the Extreme Demon Roulette video. And Zeronium, who I recently found through the 12 Demons of Christmas. I actually really like his content. And he's doing a beating the Insane Demon List series. So I kind of want to do something like that. Obviously easier than doing anything that they're doing, but like doing an easy Demon Roulette, like beating the easy Demon Roulette or something, and maybe at some point when I'm better, doing a beating the hard demons list series. I feel like that could be fun. But yeah. Dude, I hate... This is actually Gauntlet gameplay. Oh, man. This is actually Gauntlet gameplay. Dude, I hate it. I do like bad transitions and like stupid 4 times speed sections. Cause what? Because as I mentioned in the scrap video idea, I had to do the gauntlets. So I didn't get through all of them before I scrapped it, but they are not good. Some of them are okay. Like, some of the levels are actually okay. And I overall, I enjoyed doing the gauntlets. because of like nostalgia and all that stuff, but they are not good levels, most of them. They're like I just ugh. It's just like ugh, I hate it. I hate it. And I had to do the map packs as well because my UFO, at least at the time of recording that video, I've since changed it to something different. But at the time of recording that video, my UFO you needed 45 secret coins. So I had to do map packs. Which also was not fun, like, at all. That's a lie. I actually did enjoy them more than I thought, but I also didn't get to, like, the hard gauntlets, so... Or the hard map packs. Map packs are just, I don't know, they're just they're exactly what I expected, but also they're not as bad as I thought. Maybe I'm just better, because I did notice that a lot of the levels that I know I hated doing when I was first doing gauntlets, they were pretty easy for me now. So that's probably a reason why I enjoyed them more, because I'm just better and was able to do the levels faster, not because the levels were better than I thought, you know. Nice. Finally, that was not good. I did not like that one. But we beat Uzbekistan, and we got a break. Let's go. By Furry Gamer. What a name. Is this the same guy that made the other one? Like, I saw that, like, mascot logo thing in a previous level. Bruh. Another, dude, this is a perfect opportunity to talk about this. In the map packs, 2 stars are like old 2 stars are like modern like 5 stars. It's so stupid how much harder like 2 stars are before than now, because like this is, I've done like 5 clicks so far, you know, and it's like there's very clear indicators of when to like jump and when to click. But like Stereo Madness is a 2 star. You click a lot in that level, you know? And the 2 stars now are basically like autos with like 10 clicks in them. And I like that. Like, this level is cool. I like the vibe of it and stuff, and clicking makes it slightly more engaging than an auto level. But yeah, I guess that's page 1 complete. On to page 2. Past the present. Ooh. Is this cool? Bruh. But another thing that I guess I can talk about that I was consuming during break is the fall 2022 anime season just ended, and this was the first season where I actually watched multiple anime as they were airing. And it was fun. It's actually really fun to just watch seasonal anime, especially if you get stupid shit like the anime that I mentioned in the previous Stargrinding, Akiba Maid War. It's just fun to... What is that, bro? It's fun to have something to look forward to every week. I just really like that aspect. Which is why I will forever say that watching anime weekly is a much better experience than watching it like just binging it. But top 3, I guess, top 3 anime of fall 2022. I can do like a mini little countdown and a mini little review. Third place I'll give to Akiba Maid War, because it has a really like goofy and like funny premise, and I really like the dark comedy of it. But at the end of the day, I didn't really care too much about the world. It was actually legitimately interesting, maybe like midway through, but the main antagonist and all that, the main conflict of the show wasn't really set up that well. I actually thought there was like a midway like antagonist, like mini boss, I guess you could say. I thought that character was a lot more interesting than the actual main villain. And if they like built up the characters enough, like I actually don't know what like half the characters' names are. You know? It's like that kind of show. If I don't beat it in the next like 5 attempts, then I'm probably gonna practice. But yeah, it was I still enjoyed it. I give it a 7. It's weirdly, I feel weirdly similar about Akiba Maid War than... Let me figure out how to phrase this. I feel oddly similar about Akiba Maid War and Inuyashiki. Even though like Akiba Maid War is like a dark comedy, and instead of like actually like serious show. When Maid War did try to like be serious, I feel like it was a lot very similar to Inuyashiki, because it's really weird and it has like really interesting things here and there, but it's just the execution was not as good as it could have been, because if it was executed really well, it would have been probably anime of the season for me, because of how ridiculous it was. But moving on to number 2, you probably are expecting what number 1 is. if you know what I've watched. And to everyone's surprise, number 2 is not Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is number 1. Like, the other show that I watched is Bocchi the Rock. It's kind of a it's a music anime about 4 girls that form a band. Now, I know this sounds very similar to a certain light music anime, but it is actually completely different, because Bocchi is more focused on music, and it's more focused on like the main character overcoming like social anxiety and all that. And this is all stuff that you've heard before, but the anime does this in such a unique and creative way that like it's actually one of the funniest anime I've ever seen, like ever. It's actually so good. I like it a lot. You might have maybe seen clips of it, and all of the clips are pretty much exactly what the anime is. And it has like really good music as well. And okay, I'm practicing. It's just really, really well done. It's like, it might not be anime of the year, but it's definitely adaptation of the year, dude. I think it is. It has a better adaptation. They did a better adaptation to Bocchi the Rock, and honestly, better animation than like Chainsaw Man. It's just it's hard to explain if you haven't seen the show, but watch. Like, if I had to pick a show to watch from this season, even though I did end up liking Chainsaw Man more, and I'll talk about that later, of course, I would pick for you to watch Bocchi the Rock, because it's just such a unique experience, unlike anything I've ever seen and probably will ever see in a long time. It's just, it's so good. I will say that I think I do still like K-On! More, which is, I think, blasphemy to if my friend Jason ever listens to this. I'm pretty sure he rated it like a 10 on Mal, so I don't know. I do like Bocchi a lot, but there's just something about K-On! That I cannot explain that I just really, really like. I think Bochi could reach that in like future seasons. But for now, I do still like K-On! More. But that's probably not the common opinion, honestly. That's probably a hot take from me. But I don't know. I don't really know how people feel about both shows. But I guess now we can talk about like the big hitter, Chainsaw Man. I mean, it definitely has potential to be one of my favorite anime of all time. It definitely has, but it hasn't reached that yet. But from what I've seen in the anime, it does feel like we're only just getting started. So I'm definitely very much looking forward to season 2 when that drops, because it will. Very, very much looking forward to season 2. Chainsaw Man is also kind of unlike anything I've ever seen, honestly. It definitely, you can tell that the author loves Western like movies, because at times it does kind of feel like a movie. Like, it is still very anime at times, but it's just really good. It feels really grounded and realistic. It's dark, it's very gory, and it's very quirky as well, but it's not quirky in like a bad way. It's really good. It's really good. And I guess I should say like ratings and such. I think I gave Akiba Maid War a 7, and I gave both Bochi and Chainsaw Man an 8. I think Maid War is like just a middle 7. Like, it's just a 7. I think Akiba Maid War kind of perfectly encapsulates, holy shit, what like a 7 out of 10 show is to me. And Bochi I gave an 8. I think it's also like a mid 8, and then Chainsaw Man's like a high 8. But I have a feeling that is going to change to a 9 later. But we'll see. We'll see when either I read the manga, which I'm considering, or I just wait for the anime and view it like Attack on Titan. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. Dude, oh my god, this is like blind click galore at 70. It's so stupid. Like, why? Why? Like, why? I don't understand why you make shit like this, dude. This level looks really cool otherwise. It's just, god damn it. God damn this level, dude. Oh, I want to actually concentrate for this attempt so that I can actually beat it, so... Nice. $7,800. Oh my god. Another thing I saw recently, I think I saw it yesterday actually. I saw a video, if you remember the Anime Man. I asked 100 YouTubers what their favorite anime was and give like a short explanation why. I saw one for GD, and I thought GD asking 100 people what their favorite GD level was would be a lot more interesting, and it turned out that that was the case. Like, we saw a lot of like picks that you would expect. You saw a lot of Nelves. You saw a lot of white spaces. We saw a lot of Castlemanias, which are all like great picks. I still need to play white space, by the way. I still have never seen the level in full. There's a lot of like if the video did anything for me, it made me aware of a lot of like easier demons that I need to do. Like, I still need to beat Castlemania. I after seeing like bits and pieces of white space, I really want to beat that. There's a bunch of like Zender game levels that I also like. Dream Flower. There are a lot of Dream Flower picks as well. There are a lot of not absolute violence, ultra violence picks. Yeah, just a lot of levels that I now want to play that I haven't, because I've just mainly been playing like hard levels. When I do play GD, I don't really play easy demons that much anymore, and I really should, because there are some really cool levels out there. Some notable bad takes that I saw were a really random what is even speed of light pick by the real salad. That was a strange one for me. And another notably unbased opinion was EVW's Forest Temple pick. I get why he likes it so much, but like, fuck Forest Temple, dude. I actually cannot with that level. But yeah, a lot of I got reminded of a lot of levels that exist. You know, like someone said save as. I haven't thought about that level since it like came out. A couple of people said collab level, which is another level that I haven't thought about since it came out. Yeah, but it was a really interesting video. I kind of want to watch it again just to see what everyone picked. I didn't expect this, but someone based said FFF, which is like, let's go, dude. It's a representation for my favorite level currently. And of course, there's also the aspect of favorite level versus like the best objective level. And a lot of people answered the best question instead of what their favorite level is, and which is why there's like a lot of Cataclysm, Bloodbath, Tartarus, like all that, Slaughterhouse, you know. But there are also a lot of interesting answers for that. For that question. Like Dorami said Unity by Triaxis and Funny Game. Like, when's the last time someone's ever thought of that level, you know? Some people said Death Moon. Someone said Stereo Madness, because, which is kind of a cop-out, like, fuck you pick, but I guess that's fair. But yeah, really, really interesting. Alright, first auto level. I'm pretty sure. First auto level of the Stargrinding series. Let's see what it is. Noob versus Pro 2. Is this really just gonna be actually just the shitty mobile game ad of your mom versus your dad? Okay, this is kind of dumb, but I mean, what do I expect, man? Chicken? What? Chicken? What is this, dude? What is this level? What is this, dude? Like, what? That's an illegal move. That's just an illegal. What? What? What is this, dude? This is in this is actually like a preview of the video. This is actually a preview of the video that's coming out on Sunday. The video idea for Sunday is just playing a bunch of autos, because autos, one of my favorite streams that I've ever done is just when I got bored playing an Insane Demon or like something I was trying to beat, and instead I just went through a bunch of autos. That's one of my, and that ended up being one of my favorite streams I've ever done. Cause like, what is this? This is so interesting. Like, you know, and we're gonna get 2 of these. We're gonna get 2 whole autos in this session. What is that? Like, this autos are really something, man. And also, like, autos are like the good ones, of course, not like this. Autos are actually insane now. Like, the GD 2022 awards came out, and like the autos, like the best autos, like Autopilot by Blee, like that animation is so good. Like, how do people actually make this stuff, dude? It's insane. Insane. So I'm also looking forward to that aspect of auto levels as well. Is this? Wait, is this fucking the challenge song? Oh my god, dude. What? I didn't know that this was a thing that you could get as a song. This is... The level's actually not that interesting, like, at all. But... What a song choice, bro. There we go. Oh! It's only halfway through, dude. This is thankfully pretty sight readable though, so hopefully it just like I'm just able to till the end. This the end? Nice. Now we get to play another auto! We get to play another auto! Oh, so that was not an 8-star, that was like a 6-star. Waiting room. It's also XL, so interesting. You can see the cube. Is this gonna be an actual like auto level? There's no way it's just this for the entire thing, right? There's no way. There's actually no way. There's no way that this gets rated and like Daisy doesn't, you know what I mean? This looks like those really old... Oh? This looks... At least the first part looks like those really old like Super Mario Galaxy levels where it's like you're flying through like scenery and like all the obstacles are black and it's super hard to see. I do kind of like the platforms like syncing with the music so that your key goes like like it goes up on every note. I do kind of like that. But also like this actually really does remind me of like a Cooper level. I don't know why. I wonder if that's like an insult to Cooper or not. Like this level's cool, but is it rate worthy? Like I do like it, but Is it rate worthy? I don't know. It's very atmospheric, which I do like, and probably that's why it reminds me of a Cooper level. And I'm not saying that it's bad or it doesn't necessarily deserve to be rated, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Daisy deserves to be rated more than something like this. I don't know. Maybe it's just Cooper bias because I know her as like an actual friend. I don't know. Very artsy kind of level. I like it. I actually like that quite a bit. This is a nice like little break from levels that are like blank click blank click blank click blank click transition. You know what I mean? And I you know what? We probably are gonna get one of these levels here because it's a damn 9-star. Come on. Oh no, this is like hard. At least that ship looked pretty hard, even though I like passed it first try. Okay, that actually wasn't like very hard at all. What? I need to slow this down. What? What does that mean? Circle equals click? Literally, where is a circle ever? Just put an arrow, bro. Oh, I see. Okay. This is like, it's directing you towards the swing copter. Oh no. Oh, that's hard. What? That's like hard swing copter. Well, I guess at least the 1-year anniversary ends with like a bang with like difficulty. Dude, what? This is kind of a cool song though, I'll say. Okay. We're actually gonna do like runs. We're actually gonna practice this like a demon. That's a cool end screen also. Flashbanging you for the guitar. Okay. Duel to 100. Okay. Never mind, this level is actually quite easy. And also, like, good as well. It's actually quite straightforward. You know what? This level's good. But it's a good level to end off. I keep forgetting that those are there. Dude, actually pixel thingy memorization right there, dude. It's so hard. Oh, you can actually jump so early. I thought I was dead right there. But I actually made it to the ship. My finger double clicks, bro. God damn it. Of course. Why? Dude, What was that, bro? Actually, idiot play right there. That was so bad. That was so bad, actually. I'm so bad, dude. I'm so bad at swing copter. I'm ass, bro. I'm ass. Come on. Grr. I'm very grr right now, I would say. But when I beat this level, I will be yeah. I'm sorry. That's so stupid. Stop, dude. Ah! What a choke point, dude. This level's ass. Such a choke point in a in a 9-star. I'm actually so pleasantly surprised by this level. Usually 9 stars are really bad. What? But yeah, usually 9 stars are like, they should be demons, but they're not. So especially getting them in like a star grinding context is really annoying, because you're basically playing an easy demon for less the amount of stars that you should get. And so you're stuck for a while, and it's like frustrating. But this actually feels like it should be a 9-star. Dude, I'm actually so bad. I'm so bad. Literally, just turn your brain off and do it. Nice. Damn, he's shredding. That goes hard. But that is 20 levels done. And many more to come, hopefully. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed, and will continue to enjoy this series throughout next year. And I hope that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. And I'll see you next year in the next one. Bye!